with the game, one thing became pretty clear. Halo Studios may have pulled off something that a lot of people, including myself, weren't completely sure was possible. This doesn't sound like another remaster where they simply crank up the resolution, throw in better lighting, and then just call it a day. It also doesn't sound like they're trying to reinvent Halo into something it never was. So instead, almost every journalist and content creator that got their hands on the game came back to the same conclusion. This feels like Halo Combat Evolved, just rebuilt with 25 years of experience behind it from a studio that is trying to start fresh again under the name Halo Studios. And if this starting point is any indication, the future is looking very promising indeed. Now, that doesn't mean everyone agrees on everything when it comes to...
I mean, all these things they made popular, it's mind-blowing. Fanny packs. Fanny packs tried to make a run in the late 90s. It didn't go great. In 1999, if you were wearing a fanny pack, somebody'd skateboard up to you and punch you right in the fucking mouth. How y'all doing? Good, good. Nice to meet y'all. My name's Derek Stroop. I'm glad to be here. As some of y'all can tell, I'm from nowhere close to this place. I sound like a damn bowl of gravy up here right now, I know. Actually, y'all probably like that shit, now that I think about it. Here at the home of a bowl of gravy. I'm excited to be here. Never been out of the country, never been to Montreal. Grew up on a farm in Harvest, Alabama, so this is a really cool experience. When I first told my parents I was coming here, my dad immediately said, "Can you bring me back some of that steak seasoning, that we put on?" And that was like the most redneck shit I've ever heard in my life.
I'll cripple the Templars and line my own pockets.
But yeah, I'm glad to be here. I got some fun news. About a month ago, I got engaged, so that's exciting. The engagement was interesting. You shouldn't come to me too far ahead of time. I bought it 6 months before we got engaged, and that's too much power for one man. I'm serious, it can get weird, I didn't have an exact date that I wanted to do it on, so we were just kind of hanging out, and then it got weird. We'd be in the kitchen, and she'd get kind of sarcastic, and I would think, well, not tonight for sure, tonight's not the night for sure, You gotta act like you want it, Alyssa, you do. It was either this ring or a sea-doo, and right now I wish I was... So it's been interesting. I enjoy being engaged, She's already ready to start planning getting married, which I thought we'd wait 5 or 6 years for that too, so we're figuring it out. I moved from Alabama to Colorado 8 years ago to experience real-time travel. It's been a wild ride. Hipsters are what I met for the first time, and they're very nice people. They roll their jeans up, they recycle. I like them. But they're just into different stuff than me. Like, they love bicycles. Where I'm from, bicycles are a consequence of driving shit-faced. Yeah, like, we worry our whole lives we might end up on a Huffy one day, That's scary as hell to us. But no, not where I live. There's people making $300,000 a year pedaling uphill. I'm like, you're a dumbass, Doug. You don't have to save the planet with a bicycle. We got cars you can plug into coffee makers, I saw a guy in Colorado start his Tesla with a good attitude and a crystal, okay? It's just a different time. The things that they're into are different. They love rock climbing, That seems like a cry for help to me. You're so sad you gotta almost die to feel something. That's a wild ride to be on. All I gotta do is run some errands, watch the news. I'm sitting on my sofa. I'm barely fucking hanging on, And they love asking guys like me. They're like, "Hey, you climb, bro? You climb, bro?" It's like, I don't climb, man. You can see my nipples through my t-shirt, man. I don't climb. Your name's River. My name's Derek. We're different, Speaking of nipples, I don't know why they took away titty twisters, to be honest with you. Y'all remember that in the 90s? You had to keep your head on a swivel or you'd lose one, I feel like it helped tighten up this younger generation. Some of y'all remember, if you're over the age of 30, you remember you'd just be cruising through Mama's house and one of your cousins just lights your ass up one time. So what are you doing this?